So that was a really, really excited smile. Yay! So this is my wrap up for both the Bout of Books 13.0 and Crush Your TBR, which I realize is a little early. It's 7 o'clock here. It ends at 12. But I'm reading a book that I intend to finish tonight. But I don't think I'm gonna pick up anything else that I'm gonna actually get through before like midnight tonight, when 11:59 p.m. when those two readathons end. So I'm gonna wrap up now. So where we left off, I did an update a couple days ago when Crush Your TBR was starting and Bout of Books was like halfway through. That I had read When Twilight Burns by Colleen Gleason, which is the fourth book in the Cardella Vampire Hunter Chronicles. Like, it's so many words to say. Fourth one in that awesome book. And then I read the Julian chapters, which is a short story-ish novella for the Book of Wonder, from the character Julian's, who's the bully in Wonder, perspective by R.J. Palacio, which also was really good. So I'd read those two books. I'd completed those during my last little update. So since then, I read 365 Days of Wonder by R.J. Palacio, which is, if you've ever read Wonder, there's a teacher in it who is awesome, and it's a quintessential favorite teacher. And he teaches the kids about precepts, which are words to live by, and every month he writes one on the board, and then he has them explore like what they think about it and how it applies to their life, and they write essays about it and that kind of stuff. And so he invites them every year to send a postcard to him over the summer with their own precept, which could be a quote from a favorite musician or actress or actor, or from a book they like, or just something they made up themselves or whatever. So the book itself is supposed to be like this awesome character collecting all of the precepts he's had over the years and putting his favorites in there, and some of his own that are his favorites for him. So it's 365 quotes, and then it's got some essays in it as well that are pointed toward like kindness and self-respect and just being positive and things like that. It's really, really nice. It's again just another one of those things, like just the whole family of Wonder books is so positive and uplifting, and it's so nice to see in middle grade things. Just because it's not, how do I explain it? It's not cheesy. It's not chintzy. It's not like poking at the somebody got bullied and everybody's positive and yay or anything. It's more like it explores it more in depth, and it does it in a way that explains like differences can be so great, and to accept everybody and to always choose kind, and that's such a good thing anyway. And it's such a good reminder. And that book's pretty cool because it's suggested to like read one a day. Obviously, they all have a date, like January 1st, January 2nd. It all has like your date at the top of it. I read it in one sitting, but you could totally read it like every day. It's just really nice because they're all like really good, just positive and uplifting and empowering quotes, and it was really good. And R.J. Palacio is awesome, and I love her. I'm just gonna keep reading anything she writes, really. So, and anything in the Wonder family. I actually found another Wonder story that I haven't read yet, so I'm looking to get my hands on that so I can read that one. Yeah, so I read that, and then I read, I think it's over here. Yep, the first book in this. So this is pretty. It's pretty. Isn't it pretty? I love it. I believe I held this up last time because I was currently reading it. But I did finish The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, which is the first of 3 books that are in this book. So total there are, hold on a sec, I think it's 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So there are 15 stories in L. Frank Baum's Oz series. And each one, if you get these complete collection things, which this is a paperback, but it's pretty nice. It's really hard to hold, I gotta say. It's 500 pages, which isn't usually that difficult, but when I was reading it yesterday, I was literally like, I can't hold this. It was struggling. It's a little heavy. But anyway, it's really pretty. It's really nice. It's like a matte finish and it's all embossed up here. It's a very pretty cover. Love. I actually really like the spines, to be completely honest, because they're so shiny. I like the way the text is on them. But yeah, the each one of in the complete collections, there's 5 volumes. Each one has three books in it. So the first one is The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, and I finished that one, and it was really good and kind of crackheaded. Actually, at one point was like, was Alfred Baum one of those people that was like high all the time? Yeah, like there's some authors that way back in the day just they had like opium addictions and people didn't know opium was that type of thing, you know? Stuff like that. That's what it was thinking of. So I finished that, which makes 1 out of the 3 books I'm supposed to have out of that done by the end of May, for my my TBR twin thing from one of my groups on Goodreads. So, which I can't remember which group it is. I think it's the 2015 reading group. It might be all the books though. I don't know. I'm in a bunch of Goodreads groups. I'm sure you are too. Goodreads groups are fun. So, yeah. So I read that one. I finished that one. That one's done. And then I started this one, which has so much stuff in it right now. So this is this. He's getting... Okay. There we go. So this is Neil Patrick Harris's autobiography, and it's a choose-your-own autobiography. Now, I don't know how old you are, but when I was a kid, I was addicted to the Choose Your Own Adventures. I love them. And this is literally written the same way. So each part there's like, you read like 10 pages or so, and then there's a little thing on the bottom, like if you would like to do this, then go to this page. If you want to go here, then go to this page. And the little blurb he puts in the beginning to start you off in it is hilarious because he just says like, you're literally holding Neil Patrick Harris's life in your hands, and you can choose how my life goes. The reason why there are post-it flags in here is because I intend to read the whole book. I've already gotten to the end like 7 different times, all different ways, but I keep marking like what I chose in... Oh, I just lost one. That's okay. I keep marking what I chose and then choosing a different path so that I can read the next part without... Because you could just read it through if you wanted to, but Choose Your Own Adventures are so fun. And then there's this big giant thing in here because I was reading outside and that's all I had to throw in there to keep my space. So don't worry, I'm not killing the garden or anything. It's fine. It's really fun, and oh my god, it's so cute. I gotta show you. So there are a couple of things in here. So if you follow me on Instagram, you already saw what I'm going to show you, because I thought it was so adorable, that I took a picture and I posted it on Instagram and was just like, this is the cutest book ever. It's actually twofold. Let me show you. Oh my god. Oh, there it is. So there's this whole part in here where he's talking about his husband David. And if you can see this, he actually had David go through and annotate the whole piece he's talking about, like how they met and how they fell in love and their life together and all that. And it's the cutest thing ever. Like the little comments that David wrote are just so cute. It's just one of those. They're such a cute couple. Speaking of being a cute couple, look. Aww. No idea. All the stuff just fell out. They are being a cute couple. Look at those kids. They are the cutest twins. Oh my goodness. It's so cute. So there's like a whole glossy picture section here too with really funny captions, which is fun because Russell Brand's memoirs are like that too. They have pictures in them and then they have these hilarious captions. And I no idea what just happened. Yeah, I'm not even gonna stop and start over because at this point that's the end of my wrap up. Excuse the super darkness. It does that sometimes. So yeah, so that's where I'm at for Bout of Books and for Crush Your TBR. So I read that many books. What that was 6? I don't know. I read a bunch of books. I'm actually going to the library tomorrow to pick up a giant amount of books, which is in preparation for a different readathon. So this coming week, you're going to have another wrap-up for a readathon because I'm doing the Read Your Bookshop-a-thon, which is hosted by, one of the hosts is Books 101, Miranda, over on Books 101. You can check out her videos. She's one of the hosts for that, and it's fun. It's just, you just pick a spot on yourself, and you read right along. I'm actually reading the stuff that's on my nightstand over here, and the stuff that's literally living in my bed with me, which is, I'm currently reading this one, which is the Choose Your Own Adventure Neil Patrick Harris book, which I'm going to finish tonight. And then I just started As Shadows Fade by Colleen Gleason, which is the final book in the Victoria stories of the Ardella Vampire Hunter Chronicles. And I have 2 more books in here to read, The Marvelous Land of Oz and Ozma of Oz, before the end of May. So my intention is for Read Your Bookshop-a-thon to read I want to finish A Shadows. I would like to read A Shadows Fade, but currently I'm just not in the mood for vampires, so I don't know. I sat in that one for a while. So I'm either gonna read from my little pile here, which is those 3 books I just mentioned, or start in my pile on Monday. There depends on tomorrow. Depends on how I feel when I get up. Which one I feel like reading. I also have borrowed an ebook from the library, and I have like 10 other ebooks that are on my my tablet. So I'd actually love to read one of those during Read Your Bookshelf-a-thon, just because I have so many. So my intention for Read Your Bookshelf-a-thon is to read one ebook, read either A Shadows Fades or the 2 Wizard of Oz books I have, and then I would like to read from the stack that I have there. That's my intention for Read Your Bookshelf-a-thon, but who knows? As long as I'm staying within the stuff that I've picked up from my TBR, I will feel good about it. So I apologize for the darkness here, but since I was wrapping up anyway, I figure it's okay. Yeah. So, I hope you're doing well in your readathons and your goals after your books, and I will see you in the next one. Happy reading!